All right, so we got big changes coming to the industry as one of sneakers' biggest retailers gives us a little glimpse into the future. And amidst all of the controversy recently, it looks like we got a surprise Yeezy drop. So we're gonna get into all of that here shortly, but first, let's go ahead and start with Adidas Basketball, who's having a very strong presence right now during the NBA playoffs. We saw James Harden debut the After Hours colorway of the popular Harden Volume 8. Now, as far as this pair right here, does share a similar colorway to the original Harden Volume 8, but as far as the layout, you'll notice that this pair features like what appears to be a patent leather toe box. You also have a hint of purple there on the bottom. So these joints are nice, but I would say have been a little overshadowed by the AE1, which seems to be a popular model and a favorite among sneakerheads. So we got the bread colorway, which these images have actually been discovered on the back end of Adidas by popular sneaker leaker Brandon from over there on Twitter. Now, it's important to make note that this is actually just a kids pair right here, as it looks like the men's pairs haven't loaded yet, but anytime we get these official images on the back end, you can expect a release to follow up later on sometime soon. Now, we also have this MX colorway, which I would say may be a little unnecessary if you ask me, but I guess you could say these joints would be cool, like maybe a little more reserved for on the court rather than off the court, but I'm sure there's somebody out there that would like these right here. Now, Adidas knows they have a hit on their hands with the AE1 so much that they're even pushing this AE1 low now, which we saw Anthony Edwards debut the other night during the playoffs. So the AE1s, if you guys were already thinking that they were giving Yeezy vibes, these AE1 lows most definitely remind me of the 700 V3, and I wouldn't necessarily say that's a bad thing, as we know that a lot of the former Yeezy team is now working with Adidas Basketball. So I feel like these joints are cool, and we now have also this MX colorway, which has surfaced as well. So these joints are definitely fire if you ask me. And this next pair right here, I don't know about these, y'all. These joints right here are looking a little bit crazy. Now, there's no telling, we have no confirmation from this early leak if this is gonna be like a PE or if these will eventually see a retail release. But as far as these new AE1 lows right here, I don't know if Adidas is trying to give Nike a little run for their money with these AE1 Grinches with this green and red Christmas theme or what, but I don't know. They might have to chill out with this one right here. So let me know what you guys think about the AE1. We got the new Harden Volume 8, and we can't forget about Dame Lillard out there doing his thing in Milwaukee. And Yeezy had the internet on fire yesterday with the announcement of Ye's latest business venture, as it seems like he's dabbling into the world of adult entertainment. So we're just gonna refer to it here as Yeezy P. So this all started yesterday when this article originated from TMZ, which reported that Ye would be venturing into the world of adult entertainment. Now, people were of course pissed off, outraged, also thinking it could possibly just be a joke or maybe all just like rumored or whatever, but things got a little bit more deep once patents were discovered. It looks like these were filed by Ye's team for Yeezy P, and then things got even more real when Ye posted this message to his official Instagram account. So it was an image which read something like Yeezy P is coming, something like that. It gave us a date of 4/24, and it did read to visit Yeezy.com. This was then posted by the official Yeezy Instagram account as well as Ye's official YouTube channel. So people were really mad, as you can see from all of the negative comments. I would say like the comment section was probably filled with like 99% hate with the announcement of Yeezy P. So much hate that it looks like Ye, he actually deactivated all of his socials, but remember, it did say to visit Yeezy.com. So I just went to sleep. When I woke up in the morning, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, I was a little bit nervous to visit Yeezy.com. So checked out the browser on my phone, pulled up Yeezy.com. I had like one eye open, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, I was super nervous. Heart was racing, but I was actually surprised to see that it actually turned out to be a new clothing drop. So we got some new items added to Yeezy.com, coming in all at the affordable price of just 20 bucks. So we have this new heather gray hoodie, which will go right good alongside your black hoodie. So nice cropped, wider hoodie right there. So you guys can go with the sizing recommendations. Salute to the model Trevor on there via Yeezy.com. And we also have two new pant options as well, which I was a little disappointed that we didn't see the Vultures pants restock, but it turns out these may be even a little bit better. So you have a heather gray option as well as a black option available. And the reason I mentioned that these may be a little bit better because it looks like from the screenshot images that we have here, it would appear that these joints right here feature a pocket. So that is a huge plus to me. And while I haven't ordered anything just yet, I'm still contemplating on what I want to grab. I might just have to go and grab all of these joints right here. So we have the new YEEZY.com drop, which has went live right now, but I do want to double back to this whole Yeezy P thing, and more specifically that recent Download podcast with Justin the Boy. Ye was real big talking about his Super Bowl commercial for the Yeezy Pods and the conversion rate, where he said he had a 7% conversion rate from all of the viewers that actually viewed the Super Bowl ad and then went over to Yeezy.com, or he may be referring to a 7% conversion rate from the website traffic that he got from the Super Bowl ad. I'm not exactly sure, but he's really big on marketing and then seeing how many people he can successfully convert into orders. So doubling back to this whole Yeezy P thing, I have a theory that possibly this whole Yeezy P thing could be just a big marketing ploy. When he made this announcement yesterday, it had everybody talking about it, and not necessarily in a good way, but at the end of the day, I guess nowadays all press is good press, even if it's negative. So I guess his thing is, or my theory is behind this whole Yeezy P thing, is that he had everybody talking about it, even casuals, because remember, this information basically exceeded just your normal casual Yeezy fans. It even exceeded just the normal sneakerhead fans. This was like mainstream attention right here. So you can imagine that a lot of people went to visit Yeezy.com. Even with the announcement from Ye himself on social media, he told you to visit Yeezy.com. And what did he drop? Rather than us seeing Ye blowing out somebody's back on the website, we got a new Yeezy drop. So let me know what y'all think, man. Do you guys feel like Yeezy P is a real thing? We know Ye's had this whole lifelong weird kind of thing with P or whatever, but I don't know if he's actually officially going to be diving into it, or if maybe this was just a whole marketing ploy to get fans to visit Yeezy.com to purchase his new drop. Who knows? But if you guys are looking to sign up for Yeezy P, man, make sure you're 18 and up only. And we got some changes happening here in the world of sneakers, as it looks like one of footwear's biggest retailers is just giving us a little glimpse into the future. So we are talking none other than Foot Locker. So last year it was reported, let's just say that Foot Locker was down bad, as it looks like they were shutting down stores across the country, but things weren't all bad, as it looks like Foot Locker was shutting down stores, but they were also looking to kind of rebrand, regather with this new lace-up strategy, which their new CEO was implementing. And what Foot Locker basically was doing here is they were looking to revamp a lot of their stores. So they do recognize that 80% of their revenue, it does actually generate from their over 2,500 physical locations that we have across the country. And last year, Foot Locker basically spent $242 million remodeling and building out new stores. So on top of that, they do also plan to invest another $200 million on real estate. And basically with these new concept stores, which it looks like 5 are currently open right now in the US, they will feature a new drop zone format. So this is basically going to show off the new sneaker releases. They're going to have a communal try-on area, elevated brand product displays, in a sneaker hub for customized options like specializing lacing or whatever. So this is all cool and everything like that. I guess you could just say that Foot Locker is trying to catch up, to some of the other brands, as it looks like this layout does look mighty similar to what you would see if you walk into, like, let's say your local JD Sports or maybe a flagship Nike store like that. So I guess Foot Locker is trying to just kind of catch up with the times or whatever like that. So I think this is a good move. Will it really help them elevate their stock? I guess we'll have to wait and see on that. I think this move is great. I don't think it will hurt them. They are investing a lot of money, of course, in remodeling all of the stores, but as time goes, things are always in need of an upgrade. Now, it also does mention that they're going to be making some changes to the uniform, so I hope they don't change the iconic black and white stripes. That is a classic uniform, so I hope they don't make too many changes to that uniform. If they change something dramatically on the uniform, I'm gonna just say I'm gonna be outraged and I'll never shop at Foot Locker. I'm just playing. I haven't shopped at Foot Locker in a while anyway. So big changes coming to Foot Locker. Will it really change them with these new store layouts? I don't really know if it'll help them that much. I mean, I think it'll be a positive impact, but I honestly feel like Foot Locker is really just a victim to their retail partners, which seem to be kind of stagnant as of lately, which I'm referring to Nike as well as Adidas. But I guess we can give props to companies like New Balance, On Cloud, Asics. I think these are the brands that are really helping to drive up revenue and keep these retail mall stores and physical locations like Foot Locker alive. So we'll see what the future holds for Foot Locker, but I think this just gives us a little glimpse into the future. And right now, as I mentioned, you have 5 of these locations featuring the new layout, and I guess you can expect your local Foot Locker to have these changes coming within the next few years or so. And then before we bounce, I did want to mention today's poll of the day. So you can always find this on the community tab here for my YouTube channel. Now, I asked you guys, how many sneakers are you buying per month on average? Remember, this is on average here in 2024. So I gave you the option of 0 to 1, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, or if you're still going crazy like people were back in the day, buying over 5+ per month. So we had 1.2 thousand votes, and it looks like out of all of the options, 0 to 1 was number 1 with an astounding 74%. The next one coming in at 2 to 3. So it looks like people that were buying sneakers heavy years ago have slowed down. I did notice some people in the comments saying that like they just got so many sneakers that are piling up to the point where they just got to chill out. I also think that a lot of people may be possibly losing interest in the sneaker game as well, or people are just getting a little bit older, their hobbies are changing as well, or maybe the sneaker game is really just staying this over. I think this is just a sign of like what we just talked about with the whole Foot Locker thing and everything like that. And I think honestly, people are just slowing down. Personally, I found that like, you know, collecting a whole bunch of sneakers is just the same as like a hoarding. So I've definitely slowed down, and I'm really just like grabbing the pairs that I feel like are really worth it, which I actually am planning on rocking like that. So for me personally, I've definitely slowed down, and it seems like a majority of you guys have as well. So salute to everybody that participated in that poll. Let me know what you guys think about Foot Locker, and you guys gotta let me know what y'all think about those AE ones. Do you feel like they're a Yeezy knockoff, or do you feel like they stand on their own? And also, it's really important for you guys to let me know what y'all cop from the new Yeezy drop. And you're excited about Yeezy P. So we're gonna wrap things up right here. I'm JA. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Love.